Hi there, I'm Austin and I'm here to explain to you business credit cards. We're going to run through what they are, how they work, how much they cost and the protection they offer. But first things first, my role here at iwoca is as financial controller. That means I look after the numbers and the firm's money. And so hopefully that means I'm perfectly placed to explain credit cards to you. So to start with, what are business credit cards? Well, to be honest with you, they're pretty much the same as personal credit cards. It's just in the name of the business, not an individual. But hang on, don't stop watching here because there are a few differences. Business credit cards work the same way as personal credit cards. You can pay for things up to an amount, known as the credit limit, and then pay later. Most providers will require you to repay a minimum amount monthly or repay in full. In return, the provider will charge interest and fees. The fees can be on things such as cash withdrawals or foreign exchange transactions. Do make sure you read the terms and conditions of your provider very closely. Just want to make clear at this point that these are distinct from cash cards or prepaid debit cards. Those are the polar opposite of credit cards. You have to put funds on the card before you pay, so you have to pay before you've even gone to the shops. So now you know what they are. You might be asking yourself, well, why should I get one? Well, first off, they improve your working capital position. This means that you've got more cash to use elsewhere in your business. This is because by deferring the payment by a month, you have that cash available for use for other purposes. This could be investment to grow your business or just elsewhere. Second, it helps with working capital management. Cash in rarely equals cash out. And a credit card balance can just help you smooth that out over a number of months. Third, it's the hassle of it. You know, purchasing is increasingly online, and guess what? You need a card for that. Not only this, but if you have multiple employees, they have to be spending as well, and it can be difficult to manage. There are a lot of new entrants coming onto the market, offering personalised spending limits, so it's starting to get quite sophisticated what you can do. Fourth, there is what's called a thin credit file. Small businesses generally suffer from this, and it's as a result of not having very much credit history, i.e. you don't have a history of taking credit products. This means that lenders may not be able to offer you the range of options or the amounts that you would primarily like. And lastly, and if I'm honest, for some most importantly, are the benefits. Lots of providers offer benefits. These can be cashback, air miles, vouchers, you name it. So find a provider that offers a benefit that benefits your business. Getting a business credit card is actually a relatively simple process. If you're a business owner, listed as an active director on Companies House or a sole trader, you'll probably be able to get one. The process involves going to the provider's website, usually filling in an online form or in some cases printing off a paper form and sending it back. The provider will then do a number of checks on you and your business. There will be eligibility criteria such as a minimum turnover, and they'll probably check whether there are any unsatisfied county court judgments in your name. Assuming you pass that and you go through all the security checks, the card should be on its way to you. So, costs. Usually there can be an initial fee when you sign up to a business credit card, but some choose not to charge this, whilst others will actually charge an annual fee of up to £600. It's about the right structure for you and your business. But it's not just the annual fee that matters. There will also be charges for things like late payment, cash point withdrawals, foreign exchange transactions. So you need to make sure you understand the terms and conditions of your scheme properly. Most will also require a personal guarantee. This means that the provider requires someone, probably you, to be legally responsible for repaying the money should the business fail. So if you're thinking that all the reasons for getting a business credit card sound great and you're ready to go ahead, you do need to think about the disadvantages. First, business credit cards are not covered under Section 75 of the Consumer Credit Act. Simply put, this means they just don't offer the same protections as a personal credit card. Second, the amount available to you may not be as large as other financing options. Credit cards are not necessarily appropriate for longer term, larger investment, even repaying over 12 months, say. Third, and we've mentioned it already, are the fees. Getting hit for a 3% charge for, seemingly nothing can really sting. Lastly, account management can be clumsy. It's not always optimized for businesses. Some providers will only speak to the director or owner of the business. If they're out of the office and you're getting it in the net from marketing about why their ads aren't running, that's not a situation you want to be in. Trust me on that. So hopefully that's answered all the questions you have on business credit cards. If you've enjoyed this video, then please look at our other videos in our series, Finance Explained, and let us know what you think on social media. Thank you.